Hi guys, I hope this finds you well wherever you are watching me from across the world, across the country. I am privileged to host you again, at least to have a little talk and share about the developmental issues. I'm called Mark Andedo, your daily time developer. This is a channel where we discuss development issues in terms of job market. Everything we do, all our endeavors, I refer them to job, meaning that in everything you get involved into must be a serious business. There's nothing like we say hakuna makasiriko, hakuna seriousness hapa. Life is not. Everything you do, every word you say, every place you visit, you must be accounted for. That is our upstake in this channel. Please, if you're watching me for the first time, please just take your moment of 15 seconds, press that subscription button. That will be a greatest support you can give me apart from the prayers. Then if the video by the end of this is very helpful to you, please give a thumbs up, meaning that you like it, and also share it to other people. Visit me in my social other media platforms like Facebook account and Mark, Facebook page. Common sense isn't common. Every word there is capitalized. Initial first word is capital. And then WhatsApp direct inbox is +254 711 Today, I want us to go very fast in the first topic that we are going to talk about today is about the trust. Trust, we normally say that it cannot be put in you. You cannot learn how to trust somebody, and you cannot force someone to trust you. Trust comes from a confirmation. Trust is earned, meaning that somebody has to learn you, somebody has to monitor and evaluate you. Then by the end of the day, he or she will try or confirm to trust you. As a worker at your workplace, it is upon your employer how you deliver that will matter where the trust will come from. You cannot force your employer to trust you. You cannot force your friend to trust you. You cannot force your siblings to trust you. You cannot force your neighbors to trust you. It is something that is earned. And again, you cannot struggle for trust to come out, for it to be earned. It is something that comes out of you automatically, following your words, following your commitment, and following your attitude about life. We talk about the intelligence quotient, emotional quotient, the social quotient, and then the adversity. All these four types of quotients, if you can sail over them in the rightful manner, developing trust will be very, very simple. Now let's see, how can we build a trust? What are some of the things that we're supposed to do, at least to make sure that the notch of us being trusted is a bit higher, the bar is raised for somebody to trust us? Number one, and remember, who is supposed to trust us? That is the question of concern also. Who is supposed to trust us? It is vague to say that I don't care about what people say about me. I don't care whether they love me or not. I don't care. No, it is high time you have to care. You have to care about how people see you. You have to care about what people talk about you. You have to care what people imagine about you, because from simple hearsays or the simple doubts or the simple rumors, there must be a little bit of truth in it. So a right person is a person who goes back and sit back and think, why did so and so call me a devil, for example? Maybe you are not a devil, yes, but the characters and the symptoms you are showing relates to devilish. So mark you have to understand and read what people say about you, though it should not put you into slavery. So what are we supposed to do to make sure that our level of trust becomes higher? Number one, be open and willing. First of all, you must be willing to be trusted. You must be open with your employer, with your fiancé, with your husband or wife, with your friends, with your colleagues, with your siblings. Always be open. If there's something you hate, speak it out, you hate it. If there's something you like, make sure people knows that you like it. Be open. Don't try to be confined in some issues, saying that I cannot speak out my secret. Be open. When you become open, people will always trust you. Number two, Deal honestly in your endeavors. Just be honest. Simple thing. Do something honest one for good. If anything, nobody will kill you. You are a grown up. Nobody will slap you. When you see maybe you are sent somewhere, just be open and deal openly and deal in honest way with whatever you are doing. It will be okay. Be honest. You are tired, say you are tired. You cannot do it, say you cannot do it. You don't love somebody, don't beat around the bush. Oh, I will give you my number, I will tell you, you just hold on. No, be open and honest. Just say, for me, I cannot be in that relationship because already I am engaged. I am somebody's husband, I am somebody's wife, so I cannot get engaged in that. Tell your employer, I'm not be able to do that work because honestly I don't have skill in that sector. Be open and be honest. Be transparent in your doing. If it is about financial management, if it is about communication details, if it's about movement, tell your person, I am going to visit this place because of ABCD. I did this with this money, I bought this and this, the balance that is remaining. Let everybody show everything. You have your phones. Most nowadays relationships are affected by the phones. You say, my phone is my phone, nobody should touch my phone. No, when you are married and you are one thing, what is the difference? What is the problem by your partner using your phone? These passwords, what are they locking up to? What are they crossing? You want to chit chat, you want to talk when your partner is not there, when he's around you are very innocent. Be transparent. You visit somebody yet you say I don't visit. Just be open. Say, today I met so and so because of ABCD. In case of anything, just know I was that place or I did this, instead of saying, oh, I did not go, there's nothing between us, it's just a friend, it's just a colleague, I was late because my baby was sick, I don't know, blah blah. Be transparent. Then draw and mark the boundaries with others. Even though you are colleagues, you are age mates, please mark your boundary. You are a lady who is not married but you are fiancé to somebody else. Mark your boundaries the way you deal with other men. You are a man who is married or aspiring to get married. Mark your boundaries, how you relate with other ladies. You are a worker who is trusted and performing well. Please mark your boundary, how you discuss with people, the secret you give out, the kind of work you share with people. Mark your boundaries. Then please alert people. Remind gently about your work, about your status, about your principles. Keep on reminding people. Somebody's trying to tell you, Mark, today let's go for a bash. I will tell you off guard, please, I am sorry, but I'm not a man of bash. I'm not a man of partying. I'm not a man of nights out. Be honest and tell them. They will always trust you. Whenever something like that comes up, the first person they will be always ignoring or stop talking to is you, because you openly talked about your boundaries and somebody knows who to stand for. You are a lady, you are dating somebody and a man comes to you, you still waste time. I will tell you, I don't know, my man is very far, I'm lonely, we can just be friends, it's no problem. No, put your boundaries and state your standard. Say, for me, I am engaged, even though my man is not around, I cannot relate with you more than this. I cannot visit you in a private place, we cannot talk anything about intimacy, because this is my stand and I am engaged, I am married, I am dating someone. No, please, no chance for that. And mean words you say. Don't say like this, next month when the same man comes again, you are there down for him, adoring the same man. Or you are a man, the same lady comes after dropping you some other times, again you welcome her back. No, you have to have your stance for you to gain the respect of trust. Then have a firm stand, principle for your relationship and for your endeavors and for your activities. Have a firm stand. If you are working for this company, your work is to do ABCD. Always stand and be ready to defend what you are doing. You are a relationship, be ready to stand and defend your relationship. Don't be a person that whenever we get people talking about negativity about the relationship, you are the first one to start bringing about negativity also. And yet you are also in the relationship, and we have good friends who really do that, because some of them, they have failed in relationship, they have failed in their performance, they have failed in their families. Now they want to try to bring that jealousy in a negativity way during the story time, just because he or she is your friend should not be able to dictate what you stand for. So be ready to give a testimony and be ready to give affirmation of what you believe in or of what you are doing. You will gain trust. Then honor and appreciate the commitment. Simple words. We say words have power. You are my friend and we agreed, let's meet on Sunday at 4. You don't come at 4. Monday, you don't even communicate. You don't even tell me sorry about ABCD. You are not committed. I will never trust you. You tell me, let's contribute money. After 5 months we buy A, B, C, D. Yet the first month you don't want to contribute. Second month you have excuse. Third month you bring. Now you are not committed. You promise, I will wait for you. I'm going far distance home. I'm coming. Next time we meet together, we will do A, B, C, D. Then in the middle, with a lot of excuses, you do against your words. Nobody will trust you. You are employer. You come late to work every day. You fail. Yet you don't want to agree that you don't know that thing. You don't have skills under that. You don't have knowledge. You are not experienced in that area. You don't want your employer to know. I am telling you, by the end of the day, you will lack commitment, and that lack of commitment is trust. Trust will not be there, and if your employer doesn't trust you, you will go. You will be terminated. You will be retrenched with an excuse of family, maybe excuse of a company going bankrupt. You know, we don't have money and blah blah. But in real sense, they are retrenching you. They are terminating you because they don't trust you. Then don't always sway. We say like don't sway or change suddenly on agreed plans. You know, we have agreed to do wedding December. We have agreed to do wedding 2023. We have agreed to do that. But again, you keep on saying, no, you know, I still want to develop myself first. Why did you agree from the first word go? My trust, next time I will not believe you. Even you will tell me you are sick, I won't believe you because you are a person who doesn't keep the words. You know, I am your employer. I send you for a field work. Then instead you branch to your village home, you waste there 3 days, then one day you rush to the field, you do things, shoddy work, then you bring back, then you tell me the whole time you are in the field. If I find out, that is the time trust will go. So please always make sure that you are not swaying or changing suddenly. In case of any change, be open, be transparent, and communicate it. I will not be able to do A, B, C, D because of this and this. How do you see it? You must seek the consent from the other person. There's a difference between telling somebody to reschedule and accepting. You can tell me yes, but still I was not accepting it. You have to convince me to see sense on it. Not that I told you like a text. You are just telling me I will not do this because of ABCD, then you go off. That one, you still I will not trust you because you are changing suddenly and you have not convinced me to understand the reason as to why you have changed. Only if you are committed, that is. But if I'm not important for you, this work is not important for you, your employer is not important for you, you will not be able, of course, to confirm those affirmations. Then also, pick up the calls. When somebody calls you, when somebody texts you, answer. Your employee is asking where you are, please answer. You are being called, don't switch off your phone. Somebody is trusting you, calling you, you are your fiancé, you are supposed to meet, you are not picking up the calls. You have this habit of, I am not picking strange numbers. My dear, one day that strange number will be your breakthrough in life. Pick them. Those are weird character that you should not develop. Nowadays, I see there is this updated WhatsApp whereby you can set your WhatsApp in such a way that after some few hours, messages disappear. For example, a few days ago here, I was trying to analyze somebody who requested for help. And for sure, through God's favor, I had the power to help. And now I sent the link with the procedures, with all chances, step by step, that that person was supposed to do to meet whatever he wanted, you know. By the end of the day, this person, the way he communicated, he went off. But he had set your WhatsApp status that after 3 hours, messages disappear. Believe me or not, that link where I got it, I could not go back again, because once you log in, you pick the link, you don't go back there again. So I could not go back. I sent him a link, message disappeared without him reading. Now what are those weird characters? Let us not get excitement by each and every this, smart, whatever that happened. Always ask yourself, why do you do the whatever you do? I was bitter by then, and yesterday we were like disagreeing. I told him, don't take me for childish. You said you are, what is so busy with your phone that you don't want to see messages anyway? And after 3 hours, messages disappear. What about if you are applied for employment and they send you, like for example for me, a few days ago I got a strange message. Message wanted me to go for interview, and that message is that day. Message was sent 10 days ago. You know, suppose I set my email that disappearing, I don't know, whatever. Don't let us always think before we do something. I was really bitter, and those are some of the things that person will mistrust. I will never trust that person again because that is weird. Don't just use these phones because people are using it. You just set anything howly. You will lose something, and once you lose it, you'll never get it. For example, this simple help, I will never do it again because that one means you don't care. You are what? Even the president himself, I wonder whether the president can reset disappearing messages. You are just living life for life. Some of these things, by the way, we do them, but they are costly. So to win your trust, please make sure you read your messages, reply them, please. Just say noted, even if you don't have idea. Thank you, I received. Don't blue tick somebody, then you keep quiet. We don't know what you are thinking of. Or you take 10 days before you answer. What about if somebody was distressed? Anyway, then hang out together, spend time together. If you are at your place, most of them spend at job work. And I remember, for example, I used to love where I was working when I was a student. I would spend time there during Sundays, during afternoons. People are going home holidays. I am always in that compound, and that one developed trust in me, and I grew to that in position wise, step by step, until I ended up heading that institution as a school administrator, both church and that, because of the trust. Trust can take you far, believe me or not. Trust can take you far. So make sure you spend a lot of time together. If you are a friend, spend time together, talk. Sometimes also develop time for intimacy, develop time for proper thinking, proper research, so that you know how life wants. Then lastly, ask probing questions whenever you want somebody to trust you or know about something. Ask something. For example, if I want to trust you, I will ask you a question like, maybe, my dear, what do you think about financial management? You know, you will tell me the idea. From the ideas, I will be able to know. Always ask probing question. A probing question is a question that opens up the mind of someone. If I want to trust you, for example, maybe you are a lady and I want you, maybe I want you to be my wife or something like that, you know, or I want to be in intimate relationship with you. For me to trust you, I'll be asking probing question like, for example, what do you say about wedding, church wedding or whatever? You know, you will be giving ideas. From the idea, I will understand what to stand for, I will understand your view, I will know what you really want in life. Probing questions is like also, how can I help you? When I ask you such a question, you develop trust in me. Then whenever there is a mistake, instead of asking why did you do A, B, C, D, I will ask, what made you do A, B, C, D? What made you do? You know, what questions are not the same as why questions. Why questions bring the defensive nature. You want to defend yourself. But what questions normally bring that emotional feeling, will make you open up and tell us the reason as to why you did A, B, C, D. So keep on asking what questions if you want somebody to trust you. Then lastly, we say that believe in God, everything is out of prayer. Without God, we cannot move anywhere. So just make sure that in everything you do, in every trust you build, in everybody you trust, all these people are human beings. But by the end of the day, that driving power, driving force that keeps us moving is all about having faith, and faith, which is action, and all these actions are directed by God. We know what God has for us in future, yes, but we don't exactly know when it's coming or when we are getting it. So we have to get our ways towards that. One way of getting the best promises God has for us is having the trust. Make sure you're trusted, make sure you develop trust, and be optimistic and positive in each and everything. If I deal with a person who is always optimistic, I will develop a lot of trust in that, and that one is a plus in your life. In every job working where you are, make sure that your trust level is so high. Trust only can make somebody get promoted at work. Trust only can move the mountain. Trust can make problem that was very dangerous and heinous be solved in a very amicable way. Trust is a very big principle that you should have. We cannot force some people to trust us, but we can earn the trust. By what means? Principles I've laid down for you. Thank you for joining me. See you next time in episode. This was Tuesday Class Job Market episode 29. May God bless you. Please keep on subscribing, keep on supporting me, keep on commenting, and let's grow this channel together. See you next time. Bye.